So the first thing I want to do is I want to check out a tool that was sent to me called Miro. And I think it's just hey, why not? I think it's just another different, it's like Figma, I think, a little bit. Sign up for free. I'm sure it's free. What kind of work do you do? Other. Nope, my first time. Personal. What's your role? And team executive. C-level. Company size. Only me. How did I hear about it? Word of mouth. Copy this link and share your work messenger. Skip for now. I don't. Yep, skip step. Let's start. Mouse. Scroll to zoom in, sure. So is this like a Kanban style thing? Somewhere between Figma and... Right click to drag and move, got it. Are you making it so that I can't use these things? And then the actual pen. Drawing tool's a little bit nicer. Let's frame. Oh, okay, so you can, yeah, so this is like Figma. Connection line. I like the splines. Those are nice. Update stream. Thank you. So I like the nodes that they have there. That's not bad. Sticky note. I think that I'm too far into do like the fact that you can keep it doing, yeah. I think I'm too far into Milanote to change. Also, this is closer to Figma, which is nice. So you could use it for like storyboarding a little bit better. Because Milanote you can use for storyboarding. It's just not as good. My back hurts. Templates. What do you got? Brain writing? What's a brain writing? Quiet ideation to your brainstorm to generate idea. Sure. What is this? Or you're just like, okay. Very, what's the word? We're doing organization software? Somebody sent this to me and I just wanted to check it out. Very, what's the term? I don't remember this word when I think of it. When something in design resembles real life. Like this is a real life object, but it's not an object. And there's a term for that. I can't think of it. What are the templates you have? Mind map curved right. Site map, that's kind of nice. Timeline. Product roadmap. Skeuomorphism. Thank you, Necklumdul. Thank you. Appreciate you. Brainstorming and ideation. Reverse brainstorming? What's reverse brainstorming? Define the problem, collect ideas, refers to the ideas, identify solutions. Yeah, so it's a little more modern looking for sure. But I bet that it doesn't have an app, which I would need from Milanote. Milanote gives me app. I like app on my phone. When I say app, I mean on my phone. And when I say program, usually I mean desktop. Am I alone in that? Does that make me old? Might make me old. All right, up duck. Probably an Eklund. Probably. All right. Oh, let's actually start the thing. Up duck. You know what I should say? I'm going to change that so it says a prototype of DK's game and not so you can see DK's game. Also, apparently there's an error authenticating with stream elements. All right, now it's connected. A prototype of DK's game up duck. Prototype. Gotta stop calling it a game because then people are gonna feel like it's a done game. I hadn't checked your mail note in a few days, and I had 30 notifications, new items added and completed. That's because I've been using it a lot. All right. So I think that we have to scrap the portals because they're just not going to work for now. At least they're not going to work in the way that I had want to have them work. Let's leave them there for now. What I want to do is take a look at a bug that I think I know what might be causing it. Why is this weird? Oh, there it is. It is just loading still. All right. Yeah, if current state flapping. Yep. Solving a bug with not too much lines of code. Current state. Ducky state dot whoop. Hello. Ducky state. Tired. And that should make that feel better. Because right now, once you got tired, once you had a half second left, even if you let go, he hadn't been, did I say that? He hadn't made it so that you could let go. No, that still made me fall. Yep. As soon as he goes red. Why is that not working? Instead of tired, this should be like tired flapping. That's what it should be. Debug.log. Let go of flap. Well, that's cool. Brand new bug. Mm-hmm. That's replicatable. I wonder if that's because of the... Hold on. No, because he should be landed. That for sure goes over that box. Yeah, fuck. The baguettes do not properly bump in the version that you guys have. No, they're not. But on the second moving platform, if the jump to the next platform is weirdly difficult sometimes, I think it's because the moving ones are still sticky. That could be. I think I've got that changed in the version that I now have, for what it's worth. Yeah, the baguettes in the version that you have are more like they warp you rather than like actually bump you around. Okay, so why are you not letting go? Because it should then go to jumping. You should have half a second. Temporarily changing this. Skeuomorphism. Gotta keep to myself. Remember that word. It does not let go. It does not go from flapping to... Oh, boy. Why would this not do this? Or like it gets you stuck into the flap. But when you... Weird. Might have to ask my buddy GPT. So if I let go, yeah, that's printing. So it should be bringing me into jump, but it's not. But why not? Because it goes back to this. That's why. It gets reset. Shit. That is what's doing it. This is just resetting it. What if I put this code ahead of this? Just shuffle things around here. What if I just shuffle it around a little bit? Okay, that looked like it kind of worked. It goes to it for like a frame and then goes back. Hey, Go Bahar, how you doing? Welcome on in. Love a duck themed game? We do like ducks here. It's a thing. You're welcome to test out the prototype. It's a duck-themed platformer rage game. Rage-ish. It's pretty forgiving for a rage game, but it's like a if you fall down all the way to the bottom kind of a game. And by all means, give feedback. Currently trying to fix a bug that I don't know how to fix. Going through Bread and Fred, right on. Yeah. I mean, Bread and Fred's the same kind of thing. I mean, Bread and Fred has the mechanics of like having to deal with another person. I haven't even thought about comparing it to Bread and Fred. I haven't played Bread and Fred, that's why. But I've watched people play it. The sound effects are me. I did it in about 10 seconds one night because somebody was like, DK, what does a duck sound like? Just do it. And I was like, all right, fine. So I spent 10 seconds going, ha, 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 ha. If I do this and the button is down, let's do this with the button down. And then maybe that'll do us. this. Oop, now it's going right to falling. Because the button... What is that? What is it? Input dot get button. Yeah, just get button. Okay. Maybe down isn't the way to do it. Oop, I think we got it. Yeah. Oops, I held on went too long, I think. Yeah, past max. There we go. Perfect. All right, that's fixed. Nice. Very well done. All right, see, fixed a bug where then you let go of the jump button while Ducky was tired / red. He wouldn't go into jump and would be locked into the tired flapping. He now exits the flapping appropriately. Nice. Okay, cool. Small programming error. So, that one. All right, what else do we have? Okay, this one I need to do research on because I don't know how to do it. The gradual change of the duck while flapping. I guess we can do that one. If you make measures of that, you can kind of just export your comments as a changelog. That's a good idea, Neklimdul. That's a good idea. Hey, Jadaba, welcome on in. If you play the game, be sure to give feedback. Would love to hear any thoughts, even if your thoughts are like, this game's stupid and I hate it. That's a thought. And I'll be like, yeah, fair enough. All right. Or if you're like, hey, this like section's unfun. I think that this section could be different. There's lots of that's changed since that prototype. So yeah, the reasons for the hate are important. Tell me why you think it's stupid. It needs cheat codes. It has cheat codes. What, A-Sprite? What is A-Sprite or what? It has cheat codes, see? Whee! I can fly. Yeah, no, it has dev codes for me to be able to play around. Mostly when I was working on the parallax of the thing. I found on Steam is not playing. Oh, what's A-Sprite? It is this. It is a pixel art program. that you slash people needs guns. Okay. Probably not going to be adding guns. Might add like a giant bullet, like a bullet bill that you have to ride slash jump on slash dodge. Thought about that. Currently, it's going to be a squirrel throwing acorns, like giant acorns. But yeah, so it's this program for pixel art, for all my pixel art. So sure. I kind of think that I might try to see if I can get him to gradually turn color. That's kind of where we're at with that. So I think I want to have the blue in front of the red, I guess. One Pringle at a time or multiple? Absolutely multiple. As many as I can fit in my hands is how many I want. Are you adding it as a separate thing? That's not what I want. Oh my god. All right, yeah, red duck. Got it. Let's just start over. Copy that. Paste that. There we go. First thing I thought of, gradually change to red also sounds, add a sound for when it gets exhausted, or what do they call that? Yeah, that's a good idea, Jadava. Have a sound cue. I don't know what that sound cue is going to sound like. But the gradually change to red is literally what I'm working on presently. Who eats one Pringle at a time? You actual maniacs. One Pringle at a time. This game's hard AF. It's so stupid I hate it. But no, really, I think any feedback I have is probably minor at best. But like, I mean, keep on playing through it if you wish. Yeah. So shift to sprint. That's one of the big things. That is really a pain point for a lot of people right now that I'm working on level design. Hello? There we go. No? Hello? Can I? Oh, because I'm on game view. Is the level design such that it is, if you fall way over here, you have to haul your ass all the way back to the beginning. So what we might do is a couple of things. The first thing that I might try is the next time you start in the middle and then have to work your way back up, so that at the very worst, it is half the run back time, as opposed to starting way off to the left here. Also, the other thing that I thought of is having like a pyramid, like a really flat pyramid, essentially, of platforms that then gets you to the first part and then sends you around and through. The ice went faster than you expected? Yeah, that's how it goes. The first time you see the ice, you're like, oh, cute. Probably would only be cute the first time, but when the flapping exhausted, it holds for a split second and pops a conversation bubble with when he falls. Maybe. Or just add to the animation, add like a little like scrambly something. You grab by the handful and eat one popcorn at a time? No, I grab as much as I can carry in one hand for popcorn and shove it all in my mouth. A river that carries you back to the beginning? Maybe. Because then you're still waiting, you know? Is it the wait or is it the feeling like you have to run back? That's the problem. Because that's one of the advantages that like getting over it has, is that when you fall, you're falling right back to the beginning and you already know where you're at. Yeah. All right. What's it on? Yeah. So. How do I have that animation set right now? Every 5 frames. Hey, Dave, welcome back. I'm done with gaming and now I'm working on my game again. I've changed so much since the last time that you saw it. You don't even know. Everything under the hood's completely different. You're AFK? No worries. That's totally fine. You be AFK as much as you want. All right. So it's every 5 frames. 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Yeah. Tediousness for me. The second to cool off wouldn't be bad. Like the time it only up when you spend falling, you're waving your arms and yelling about how much you hate the game designer. I have to take a break from the game. I already tried a rage game today. You're totally fine. Thank you for playing it. AFK is A-okay. You know what I might do? I might upload, like, eliminate some of the extra bits that I have, like these, and upload this newer version with some bug fixes and such. Art wise is pretty. Sound effects are fun too. Awesome. Thank you. It's my first foray into pixel art. Toast has done that multiple times while playing Updog. The Parallax is very well done. Thank you. I spent a lot of time on that. Like, a lot. Okay. So, the current problem is that this could change if I decide to change how long he flaps. Max flap duration is 1.5 seconds. Hold on, let's write on screen. Maybe you guys can play along. All right, max flap duration is 1.5 seconds. So 90 frames. And it's 15 frames per thing. So I have 6 to go through. Past the ice, the red bumpers are the worst in the cycle. I didn't even know they were there. Those red bumpers have changed too. Just Control W out. Oh my gosh. You're just like, nope, I'm done. So
it seems we have a new
thank you for the follow.
follower.
So do I want? That's gonna be a banger. Do you think it's gonna be good? I still have lots of work to do on it, but you're very kind for saying so. By all means, show it to friends. Get more feedback. I just need people to play it. Okay, so do I want this to gradually go all the way to red and eliminate that tired state altogether? Yeah, right on. Enjoy the luck. Get some food, dude. Because we still have that tired state, right? Do I want to get rid of that tired state entirely is what we're really looking at. So that the entire flapping animation... Oh no, because then... Oh man, hold on, let me think about this. How am I going to do that? Because then you'd let go, and when you go to flap again, it would have to already be at that stage. I'm trying to figure out how to get this gradual change in here. Because I'd want it to start halfway through the animation if you start it up again. Right? Because if you are bouncing, you can go flap, up, flap, stop, flap, up, flap, and then you would have to be already at that red state. Or do I just have there be an in-between state where he's getting somewhat tired? How do I want to do this? 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 I wish there was an easy way to... There's got to be an easy way to do this. Is there a way to interpolate between two animations? There is... But I don't know how to do that. Animation blend trees. A blend tree allows you to blend multiple animations together based on parameter values, creating a seamless transition between animations. Here's the basic overview of how to set it up. Create an animator, set up the animator controller, configure blend tree. In the animator window, scroll back up. In the animator window, create a new blend tree with the appropriate animator machine state layer. Animator window. Drop dope sheet curves. Add property? Nope. Blend tree. In the animate or animate? Is this supposed to be a blend tree? You can create state. Or are they wanting me to do it with animation states? Is that going to be worth it specifically for this? Where it goes from ducky flap to ducky tired to ducky tired fall. New layer? What does all this do? Blending, override, additive. Additive? Sure. Okay, didn't know you could have layers of. How do I get rid of it? Delete. There we go. Layers of animations. That's beyond my pay grade. I don't know how to do that. Unity blend tree. Common task in game animation is to blend two or more similar motions. Perhaps the best known example is blending walking and running animations according to character speed. Right click on the empty space on the animator controller window. Hold on. Bring this over here. Create state. Ah, from new blend tree. Okay. Double click on blend tree to enter the blend tree graph. Is this a blend tree graph? How do I add stuff? Select any type of nodes in the blend tree to inspect it in the inspector. If the selected node is an animation clip, the inspector. This might be a future DK problem because I don't know how to do this. And in order to learn, I might have to watch a video or two. Because it looks like it's mostly to do with 3D animation, 2D blending. Try this. First option in the inspector of a node is the blend type. Blend type. 1D, 2D. Oh, 2D. Oh, God. Simple directional. Best used when your motions represent different directions. Got it. Freeform directional is a type we use when your motions represent different directions. I don't want to, like, it's not the motions that I need to do. Direct this type lets you control the weight of each node directly using facial shapes or random idle blending. Maybe, I guess. Yeah, I think this is for... Boy, I don't know what this is for. Nope, we're going to work on that later. That's going to be a future DK problem. Future DK problem. Alright, so... Okay, that's also a future DK problem because I have to read about that one. Let's start to do some new level design. Yeah, Neklimdul, if you've never seen Ace Sprite, it is really pretty cool. Last night I was working on... Oh, I can't even see it. Let me show you. Here's the pinball flipper. Did I not save it? Whatever. But one of the things I worked on was my little windmill flipper. And just the way that you're able to do it and the way that you're able to save colors, and it's a delightful program. Heard you talking about it, didn't connect it? Got it. Yeah. And so I've done all the art for it. It's got some pretty powerful features. I do have a question about... Did I not... There's no way. Right? There's no way. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go fetch an asset. It's just called Bumper. It's just called Bumper. Okay, where does it save? Where is it saved? No, it's Bumper. That's the... Nope. Pinball Bumper. Did I just not save the damn thing? Did I save it in purchase assets? Nope. Oh my gosh, that sucks, dude. Not great. Pinball bumper. Oh, I saved that as an A sprite and not an ACE file. Okay, we're good. We're good. I didn't lose a sprite. We're good. This is one of the things that I worked on last night. File save as. Instead of an ASE file, I saved it as an A sprite file. And then I was just looking at only A sprite files, so I just randomly saved it as like the full file name rather than the 3-letter. We're fine. It's just annoying. I spent some time on it. Well, that's these things. Okay. No, you know what I need to do while I'm thinking of it? Kind of a boring watch, but I want to do some quick organization. Prefabs. Rename. Shut up, Nimble. Don't try to butter me up. It won't work. Change that to 63 pixels. Change this one to 42 pixels. Change this one to 21 pixels. And that way they're sorted by size. And then I've got all these. Oh, I should do these. Did I not do these? I thought I did these. Did I not save them as prefabs? And same as prefabs. Okay, let's make those quite quick. Sprites. Sprites. Alright, save these. No, I don't want them as an animation, actually. Hi, Jonathan. I'm gonna butter my bread. Don't butter my bread, unless you want to. It was a good show, but man, it was longer than expected. It's a long show, for sure. All right, box collider done. Sprite done. Scaling done. I think that one's done. Layer, ground. Box collider 2D. Embiggen. I don't have it tagged at all because I don't want it tagged. And then ground layer, and then box collider. I'm glad you had a good show. I forgot that you went to it, and then I went to raid you, and I was like, oh, Don's not live. Maybe I'll just keep on streaming. That's what happened. Oh, hello. I want to make you prefabs, please. Oh my god. Actually, I think I can change the name here. Basic 63 PX. Basic 42 PX. Well, because I'm gonna just do this anyway, so why not be live with it? Whatever. Because I currently do anything else with my damn time. I was doing the math on how much time I've spent on this in the last 2 weeks, like a little bit more than 2 weeks, like 17 days. How much time do you think that would be? 17 days. How much time do you think I've spent on this? Because I know the answer. All right, cool. Those are done. Immediate feedback, friendly faces, yeah, right. John, I made portals, but they don't work. Oh, right on, Necklundle. That's awesome. But I made them? Yeah, but they don't work. Well, and they don't work because of how I'm currently calculating my my left to right dynamic, my left right movement. Because it feels so snappy. And I love how it feels. And I can't get it to work otherwise. So right now, it only works in the X direction. So even if this one's facing a different array, the Y value. I'm hesitant to touch the movement because the movement is it's exactly where I want it, right? And I already did touch the movement, by the way. I changed from setting the velocity directly to changing it to an impulse. But that was only different in like certain ways. But it makes it so that I can do multiple impulses. So I don't know. So I don't know, man. Still not over how fun this is. Woo! That one sent me flying. Dang it. There it is. I just have a score mechanic. It's a different game. We'll have a little pinball sub game. have a couple different kinds of bumpers. We've got a different game. Hey, Mr. Messed Up. Messed, have you tried my game yet?
Ducked up resub.
Ducked up resub. How are you doing, dude? Wait, what? Hold on, there's an animator.crossfade. Normalized transition duration, layer, normalized time offset, normalized transition time. I've not actually done anything but work since our last D&D session. Yeesh. Fair enough, dude. So instead of doing, oh no, because I've got, oh shoot. That's a separate different function. Until December 12th and 13th. Really? Holy shit, dude. Are you yelling at me? Oh, because it needs... Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Those all daylight shifts? That's good. Covering vacations and doing some cool work, but still work-related things in Ohio. Damn, bro. Hey, Bowers, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Okay, that didn't work at all. Not even a little bit. What's the project here? I'm making a platforming rage game about a duck. He's a little cute little blue duck, and he goes whack. You're welcome to try to play the game if you want. Currently have a prototype out there. Exclamation point up duck to give it a try. Just reading up on how to do this crossfade here. I think it's continually trying to crossfade. So I could add a flag. Sure. Let's give it a shot. Why does this have so much space? What did I just type out? There it is. It doesn't exist in the current context. Tired. Crossfade started. Am I high? What am I missing? Is there a typo in there? Oh, I missed a capital letter. Yep. Okay, great. Yay. This is not going to be exactly... You can make your own bushes? Oh, brushes. Oh, really? I did not know that, Nimble. I'm also going to do this on landing. Try that. That's amazing. No, I did not know that. Since you're in a bush, made with my new bush brush. Bush brush. It's the best bush brush. Nope, still didn't work. All right, that was worth a try. That was worth a try. So what if What if I had this playing instead of... What if we did that? What if we did that? These each of them, but once I made the brush, that took all of 30 seconds. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. How do you make new brushes? Where do they even go? I'm sure this program has all sorts of shit that I have not even come close to playing around with. Control B. Well, this Control B is the spray tool. What the hell? Oh, save brush. Ah. Can you like download brushes? Shift B. And then it just patterns it. Huh. Gonna make me open a link. Brush and bushes. Draw some leaves. Transparent background. Select it. Edit, control, new brush. Control B. Use spray tool. Shift B. Open brush. Bang. That was a good looking bush. Yeah, I should spend more time in Aseprite just learning about it. Because right now I basically just use it as a other, more different Photoshop. Dang, it's not working. He just like stutters. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. It's worth checking out though. Thought that would work out real nice. This program is so cool. It's not bad. For sure. Could be really handy for making trees and stuff. Make just like 1 or 2 leaves. Have a good night, Christmas. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. So what if I had... Okay. So it ends at... So it's 0.5 seconds right now of... Right? 0.5 seconds right now of tired. That's all 30 frames. Let's see if I can make this better. Might do it the hard way. So I'll go back to here. And so it'd be so 1 2 1 2 1 2. Wait. So I could have each animation be a different value. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the first one wouldn't even be, actually, I guess it's, so it'd be, just doing some math, 85.7. Seven. $7.142. 7 divided by 100. Oops, excuse me, 100 divided by 7. That's 4. 42, 8, 5, 7. 7 times 5. Okay, so we got 0, 14, 28, 42, 57, 71, 85. Perfect. And this is not math that I can do in my head. Okay. So we got 255 times 0.857, 714. It's 219. 255 times 0.71, 428. 182.14. It occurs to me that this is still not going to quite work how I want it to, but it should be close. Times 0.57142. Five times 0.42, 857. Two five five times 0.28571. I'm just interpolating the values between all of these. And then 255 times 0.14285. And it should hopefully look pretty slick. And then 0. Alright, so what I need is 219. And this is going to be right foot up. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go. Then go to here. The next value is going to be 182. If I can go to 182. Hello? Can't? Let's do with 181, sure. Export. Uh, 145 or 146. 145 will work. File, export. That'll be 145. $109 is the next value. Can't get to 109. We'll do 110, sure. Actually, let's go to 108. That's error on the side of having it be more colorful. And then we're at 72 or 73. 72 will work. You can kind of see what the effect is going to end up looking like as I go along here. So he'll go a little more purpley before going to red. And then 36. Not save as, export. And then the zeros we already have because that's just going to be the red color. All right, cool. Now we get to plug all these in. First, I got to find them. There we go. Do these all save as blue? The fuck? Have a good night, Indica. Thank you for hanging out. Did it not? Did that not work how I wanted it to? Because he's red. He's red right now. Why would that not have worked? Do I have to merge the layers? I hope not, because that'll be that much more work. But maybe. I shouldn't have to. Like, it should just work, right? Oh, is it because I had this selected maybe or something? Oh, let's go backwards and see if this saves appropriately. File, export, layers, visible layers. Maybe I had selected layers selected there for some reason. It is showing up as blue when I very clearly saved it as red. Flatten. Oh. When it flattens. Did that not actually change the opacity like I want it to? Does this gotten even harder? Oh, what a mess. Maybe I actually end up using Photoshop for this. Merge down. Yeah, because then when I merge down, then he just turns blue. Flatten visible? Nope. It turns blue when I do that. Why would I do that? I haven't figured out how to keep the merge layers and keep the opacity separate. I just don't merge. Yeah, but when I'm doing it, all of them are exporting it as the underlying layer. Have a good night, Neklamdul. See you guys later. Bring layer 1 below. That's not going to do it. Because this is the one that has opacity. Where? Flatten. Huh. Merge down. Turns it blue. What are these? The two little dotty dots. Did that do it for me? Retain layer opacity when merging down or exporting. Hello, I made an animation with 3 layers. Took the RGB and the color options before exporting instead of indexed. File, export. I don't see color options. Did a bunch of math and everything. Oh, that didn't work. So when I flatten them, they just change back the color. What in the world? I mean, what's the point of even having layer properties where I can change the opacity if they don't get to fucking save? Click on that layer. Layer, merge down. Nope. Flatten. Flatten visible. I'm about to break out Photoshop. Yeah, whatever. Break out Photoshop. Yes, Adobe, I know I need to pay you. Leave me alone. I have to zoom in some. Why can I not? What the hell? I can't currently create a new layer. I can't do this either way. Have a good night, Nimble. File new. Well, that's not 25 by 25. How many is that? .889. Is my computer not yours? File, export, quick export as PNG. Wait a minute. Yeah. File, export, quick export as PNG. Ducky, red, individual animation. Did that now save appropriately? It did. Excellent. So we get to go through this tedium. This is going to be export, quick export as PNG. 42 is going to get saved as 108. Seven. Export, quick export. This better work after all this. Better look great. File, export, quick export. Export, quick export. Okay. Toast, don't you judge me. I'm fearing judgment. That's not what I'm here for. Don't I pumpkin out at midnight? Dude, I've been awake until like 3 a.m. working on this shit every night for the last 2 weeks. Don't want to hear it. on top. And the same thing. Export. Quick export as PNG. $14, 28.5. Export. That was 28. This is going to be 42.8. Export, quick export. $57.1. Export, quick export. So making it so that the ducky gradually goes to red instead of suddenly changing. I'm doing it in probably the most labor-intensive way possible, but it's a way that I know will work. So we got that going for us. Export, quick export as PNG. All right, done did. Import new asset. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, because this one is then fully red. Right leg up. Left leg up at 72. Right leg up at 109 or 108. What the hell? Did this fucking move the fucking thing? Oh. I just copied it. Okay. Sure enough. It's off by a number of pixels. No, it's not. It's not. Nope. Got a screen. All right, so we got that one's no good. Okay, I don't know why that didn't copy, but sure. Why are you not? Copy. Paste. Because it's not visible, that's why. Go back to layer 1. Move that down. Hide those. There we go. File, export. As PNG files. Okay, overwrite, yes. Cannot export with same name, overwrite original. Called Flail A. The man, the myth, the legend. In this channel. Imagine him hanging out with us. Never thought you'd see it. Oh, I need 72 now. I agree. Ugh. This has been the most backwards ass way to accomplish this. That's not what I want to do. Okay, great. File, export. Not as a GIF, no thank you. As a PNG. Call this flail B1 and flail B2. Oh my gosh! That just scared the shit out of me. Roshark, how are you doing? Hello.
Rosha Raid Raiders of the Lost Shark.
Hello.
Rosha Raid.
Roshark, would you like to play a game that I made? I'm making games now. That's a thing that's happening. With this little guy, he's a little red duck. Well, he's a blue duck. I'm currently making him red because he gets tired. Don't worry about it. Exclamation point up duck if you want to check it out. Also, I'm going to need new pants. Good grief. Just fixing up my animations right quick. Fixing them up. But here, let me show you the game. Right now there's a bunch of crap because I'm testing it out different things. I've been working on this the whole stream. No, I started with unpacking and then some other things. Well, hold on. This is not the full experience. You gotta turn the background on. And then you'll have a little bit better idea. Oops, I missed. I was playing unpacking as well. I saw that you were. But it's like a little ragey game. I missed again. But, here, I got cheats. He also face plants when he misses. But, yeah, it's like a little duck with a rage game aspect to it. Hey, Jester. How you doing? Yeah. I've been alright, man. I hope you've been well, too. I feel like it's been a minute. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I forgot where the joke was going to go. Fair enough. Yeah. Export as a PNG. Whale C1. Thank you for thanking the mods. Shraz has been away from the Twitch sphere for like over a month. Have you really? Well, that makes me feel better about having not seen you on stream. I thought I was just missing it. I thought I was my problem. It's not. Well, hopefully the time off is for good reasons or reasons that are now moot. Or you don't have to worry about those reasons. It's on hiatus. Hopefully it's for good reasons, like I said. Moved to a new place, starting a new job, etc., etc. Oh my gosh, you got a new job. Does this mean you have regular people hours yet? Or are you still definitely not having regular people hours. Oops. I hope everything's all right. But congrats on the new job and the move. So you were playing unpacking as you were unpacking. I see. Regular people hours when I know I have to be in. Oh my gosh. I'm off this weekend. So she's up late. All right, that was 145, 146. All right. 2 more. So I slept late so I could game late. Hey, let's go. Last one. Oops. Music stopped for a second, man. I found a TikTok whilst scrolling my feed that particularly hammered on my funny bone like a marimba. I don't know, that's what I messed that up. I was like, come on. Looping is probably the smartest thing I've ever done. There we go. Export. PNG. F1 and F2. Okay. Turn the background off. Delete all these assets. Import new ones. A1 to F2. Oh, I just realized that I did this backwards. That's right. So you will be A1. Perfect. You will be B2. You will be C1. You will be D2. You will be E1. And you will be F2. There we go. And that should now be gradual. And then now it's gradual. It's 3 seconds of bullshit. Coders always seem so sad. I'm a jester. I fucking love this shit. Actually. But now he gradually turns colors instead of just turning red right away. And then turns red and face plants. Rorschach. This is new recently. This is very recently. I've been working on this game for about a little like 2.5 weeks or so. Before that, I did another game called Up Duck. No, this is Up Duck. Another game called Flippy Duck, and that was just a Flappy Bird clone, and that was the first game that I'd ever made. And now this stuff, and now I've put in probably 10 or more hours a day in working on this. But now he gradually turns red instead of having it be sudden. Yay. I think it's a cool game. I think that it's a cool idea. Again, exclamation point Up Duck if you want to try it. And I would love your feedback, particularly yours, Rorschach. It's just, let me know what you think of it. All right. Added gradual change of duck color while flapping, while getting tired, instead of it being a sudden change. So now what might happen is if I start flapping and then release and then start flapping again. Oh no, that worked out right. That worked fine. Check it out. Appreciate it. The noises are the real MVP. The noises that I made in 30 seconds. I might have to re-record some more tomorrow or something. So that they all sound alike. They're going to sound the exact same. It's just they're all going to be at the same level. All right. Oops. All right, so. Like his noises? The noises are me going, ha, ha, wah. In about 10 seconds from there. Yeah, it's my voice. That's me going, wah. Yeah. All right. What do we want now? Go. There. Nice blank one. Cool. So now I've got a blank one for when I do a new level design. All right, so the other thing that I wanted to possibly look at, because I don't understand why it's happening. Hold on. Is the teeter-totter stuff. Do I have my particles off right now? I do. I'm when I was working on other stuff. Sometimes you're just not able to jump off of, like right there. I'm not sure why that is. Because I can get this basically vertical and jump off of it. But it's when I'm falling. Right there. That was an instance where it happened. And there it is again. It's when it's falling very quickly. And I don't understand what would be causing it. When you're already falling, you shouldn't be able to jump. When you're on the pipe still. Like right there. I got it right away. Right there again. Because you're on the pipe. There it is again. I wonder if it's only when I'm facing a certain direction. there's an instance of it. Also, I wanted these to spin around slower, and I was not able to figure out how to get them to go any slower than what I've got right now. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So right now I've got the 3 different kinds, and they kind of don't feel really great. Between the 3 of them. Got that false jump off of him again. Another false jump on that. I really want to make sure that these work because I think they're one of the most fun challenges in the game, really. So far, I've really liked their mechanics. Let's play around with this some.
You were tired. You'd had enough of Haruhi's nonsense. Getting dragged all over the place. You were tired of protecting me. And you were tired of whatever else you had to do. Stuff we didn't even know about. The fatigue you felt from all those things kept building up.
Actually, I just realized. Yeah, that's the value that needs to be set. That's the value that needs to be set. All right, so I have to actually go through and edit these. Which of these should be the hardest? The red one, probably? Would assume red would be hard. Yellow, like, second.
That's not true.
Change the angular drag on that to 6. Was 4, now 6. Play around with it. Was 4, now 6. Can definitely be higher. Was 4, make it 8. Have a good night, why not? So I'm changing the angular drag on this to, so there's now 8. Change it to like 20. Let's just see how much that makes a difference. Started at 4. So we got that at 12. And then the blue teeter-totters. Edit that prefab, so that one was 12, so let's put this one at 20. And, oops. The mass at 2. See if that makes them feel different. Well, that sure makes this one feel different. That's probably too easy. Alright, so where the yellow one's at is where I want the blue one to be at, I think. Wonder what happens if you faceplant on this. Yeah, it's still the same. Okay. Okay, where the yellow one's at is where I want the blue one to be. I don't remember those numbers, so we gotta go back. 1.5 mass, 12 linear drag. Or angular drag, excuse me. 1.5 mass, 12. 1.5 and 12. So we're gonna go 1.5. Angular drag of 12. So then, going to the yellow one. going to go angular drag of 8, linear mass of 1.25. And that should give us a good medium point. Almost too easy on the blue. Whee! Maybe that's okay though. Maybe that's okay though. I'll make myself a note to keep an eye on those. So one thing that I had thought about doing is making a phasing platform that like goes in and out of existence. So you have to like time it. I don't know what a phasing platform looks like. I'd have to look at that. Might have to look at that. Let's see. Yeah, this is the dead threshold is at 2.15. Let's adjust that. Hey, John Alias, welcome on in. How you doing? Let's adjust that. Exclamation point. Up duck if you want to check out a prototype. Oops. Okay. So just the amount of time. Yeah, Pickles. Might as well be live if I'm working on it, right? Not late for you, though, apparently, since you're way West Coast, which I didn't realize. Like an hour and a half past your bedtime? Last night I didn't fall asleep until like 5. I could not fall asleep. Yeah, so I think I like where the pipes are at now. I've been trying to get back into the habit of an early bedtime, earlier morning. I wish that I could. Just don't have a reason to. And if I don't have a reason to, then I tend to stay up late, regardless of how early I got up that morning. All right. No worries, Swifts. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Where are we at? No kidding, Swifts. Or Biggles. Interesting. Fair enough. So, Rorschach, what do you think about the game? What are your thoughts? Did you give it a good shot? Or you're like, this game's hard and it sucks? That's fair. Or you're like, this is super cute and I can't wait to play more. Please let me give you $10 because I like your game so much. This is how much your game was worth. You should sell it. Put it on Steam tomorrow. You know, those would be the two extremes. Playing it out. I fell out the windmills. Need to get good. It's the kind of game where you the first time you see the windmills, you're like, oh shit, these are hard. But then you figure them out, and then the windmills get easy, and then you move on to the next thing, and then the next thing bones you, and you're like, oh my gosh, and then you figure that one out, and then so on and so forth. Fair enough, Pickles. Yeah, where I'm at, it's very busy if I try to go there. Platforms that phase in and out of existence. Can do something like that. I fell from very happy. The duck face planted for the ground hard. Excellent. That's how it's supposed to be. Or it's the poof. It's supposed to be pretty funny and cute. Let's use purples for this, maybe. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 purples. That should do me. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Little purpley one. Should make the different sizes right away. Hey, Kodenzi, welcome on in. Did I get the bounce working? Yeah, oh, man. We're so past the bounce. No, I got all kinds of stuff working. Yeah, I've also fundamentally changed how the movement's calculated. But it feels the same. We got it back to the same feeling. So I'm pretty excited about it. The only thing, do you know what? I'm trying to remember. The bounce, when you saw it last, I think the problem was I had a velocity clamping meant for falling, but I had it being applied to all velocity. Couldn't get the timing right to add the force. Oh, it's so... that's what it was. It was the velocity clamping. Boy. But now, she works great. Let me show you. Good luck. We got so much bounce happening now. Actually, if you want to check out the game, Kodenzi, exclamation point up duck. For, yeah, you can just lay on your face after fall. If you fall, you can just, and just lay there. Good. So much bounce. Now we got these things. They haven't been incorporated into any levels yet. We got them. We also have these flippers. This is kind of endlessly satisfying. Oops. Unless you miss. Yeah, I didn't just fix the issue. I understood what was wrong with it. 100%. And so now one thing that we do have going is my X coordinate is still being actively calculated every frame with player input. So what these things do, they actually turn off the player XY or the player X input for 0.2 seconds or whatever it is, depending on what it is, so that they can actually fling you. Yeah. These ones need to be tuned just a little bit. Because you can tell, because it'll go boop. But as far from Splitgate, I don't know what Splitgate is. Let us... An FPS game? Oh, no, I know what that is then. I remember now. What was I just working on? Oh, yeah. Animations suck. I hate doing it. That's fair. But I think an FPS with no animations. Very few games can get away with having 0 animations. Let's do it this way. That's probably too short. I lied. Let's do it this way. Then we're going to go... something like that. No worries, Roshrek. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Very much. Thank you for trying out the game. Bum-ba-dum-bum-ba. File, save as. 21 pixel version. And now we make it itty bitty. Oh, shit. It's going to need a version that's like super darkened. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. I'm gonna have to figure out what that looks like when it's phased out. Because I don't know what that should look like. Hmm. Because it's already pretty dark. Well, we can still work on the code for this. Let's see. I want to make a platform that phases in and out of existence so the cloud vanishes when it's out of existence. Hi, Kimbit. How are you? DK's live. John does that. I'm not sure how to feel. I don't know what John's doing. All right. Let's do. Sprites. Platforms. Create folder. Amazing platforms. Import new asset. Oh, did I not save that one as a PNG? Sure didn't. Oh dear, that was way off. No worries, Gimbit. Box collider 2D. Default layer ground. That's pretty. So let's make a new script. New script. Phasing platform. Ah, my foot's asleep. All right. How goes the coding today? I mean, so far we've mostly been doing non-coding things. Why are you yelling at me? As inherited member, use new keyword if. What? Oh, called. Pull this collider. Okay. Okay, we don't need that there. I see. What have I been working on? Mostly, it's been going well. Tweaking some numbers and playing around with some things. So I have to figure out how to animate that. But I don't want the sprite renderer to turn off. Public animator. Animator. Let's make a quick animation for it. Just make it darker, and that'll be sufficient for now. And we'll make it actually be prettier later. Where is it? Sprites. Platforms, phasing platform. Create animator controller. Create animation. Phasing platform on. Name. Phasing platform off. Well, it's good. I mean, I started with games tonight. We played through the ending of Unpacking, which was delightful. And then we played a game called Cobalt Core. Right? Cobalt Core? Cobalt Core, yeah. Which was sort of like Slay the Spire meets FTL. Which is neat. Let's see, what else does the same kind of thing? Up in my animation states. Oh my gosh, what is it? Animator.play? Animator.play. Off animation. There we go. Save that. I don't know why you're yelling at me. Why are you yelling at me? I don't think I meant to change anything. Don't save. I didn't change anything. Okay, so now let's edit the animations themselves. I realize now that I'm going to have a different one for each thing, but that's okay. Platform off. Let's just make it like that and change the alpha. There. And that should do it by itself. Maybe not. It was just working. Why is it now not working? Oh, no. If, let's do this. Next platform visible. I like to assign it just so I know. Try that. Now that I broke everything. Okay. Oh, I am a big dummy. Let's try that now. There we go. Now I've got a platform that phases in and out. Boy, those things are going to be rough. Might make the timing longer. 2.5. 2.5. And let's see if that offset that we built in works. Sure enough. That's now probably too slow. Maybe 2 seconds was right. That'll work great though. Okay, cool. So now we got a platform that phases in and out. And I'll have to set up better animations and stuff for it. Wonder what it looks like with the background on. think that 2 seconds is probably the right numbers. Actually, don't mind that. Should be an animation instead of just blinking in and out. See, it still feels too fast. .25? 2 and a quarter second? That's better. Still should be an animation, but it does look good. All right, how did I do this before? That is how I did it. All right. How you doing? And now for consistency. What did I put that at? Yep. Okay. So we're working on platforms that phase in and out of existence, which are going to be really annoying. Perfect. We've got brain. Animator. Animator there. That looks good. Test it. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I missed one thing. One little thing. Layer ground. Test again. Cool. All right, now I'll just do that twice more. Layer ground. Add a box collider. Add the animator. Add the script. And that's on, that to that. And then that one should be set. Cool. And one more. 42 pixel one. There we go. Very good. Ground, box collider. Add the animator. Add the script to it. Let's set that, and then animation. That one should be set too. Oops, I was just not able to jump there. Was that my bad? Yeah, these need sound and an animation. All right, phasing platform's done. Let's make these prefabs. Cool. And just to play around with them now. Oh my God, these are going to be obnoxious. Look at that. Those are going to be obnoxious. Gross. Wow. All right, checked off another platform off the list. So now I want to do the camera lock. And after I get that done, I might start working on a on some level design. Yeah, I think we're going to end there, man. It is late. I've been live for nearly 9 hours. I don't know if I have anybody to send y'all to. Not this late. Let's see if there's anybody. No, basically everybody's very asleep. We're just gonna call it there. Thank you all for hanging out. Anybody who's still bopping about back out there, appreciate you. There's a strong chance that I'll be live again tomorrow. Don't judge me. We'll see. Thank you all for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive. Where the grass is green, we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride into the black hole. Sing for my soul. Through the black hole to make myself whole again.
Toast, you're still awake?
Want the truth in your
What's up with that?
hand down.
Jodaba, thank you for hanging out.
Tell you now the sun dies
Have a good night, Kimbit. Magical. Have a good night.